Switzerland just don't know when to quit in this World Cup. Twice behind in Group E, they've come back to draw against Brazil and beat Serbia. But it hasn't all been plain sailing. Granit Xhaka, Xherdan Shaqiri and Stefan Lichtsteiner have all been fined by FIFA for unsporting behavior in their 2-1 World Cup win over the Serbians. Xhaka and Shaqiri were investigated by football's world governing body after they both made hand gestures appearing to imitate the Albanian flag. The duo have ethnic Albanian heritage with roots in Kosovo, and appeared to be making the gesture of the double-headed eagle by locking their thumbs together and creating wing shapes with their fingers. And it hasn't been plain sailing for Costa Rica either. The last World Cup's surprise package haven't even scored a goal as yet. Starting lineups: Switzerland, Sommer, Lichtsteiner, Shah, Akanji, Rodriguez, Birami, Xhaka, Shaqiri, Dzmaili, Embolo, Gavranovic. Costa Rica: Navas, Gamboa, Acosta, Waston, Gonzalez, Oviedo, Calindres, Borges, Guzman, Ruiz, Campbell. See the latest in play odds at Betfair. Here 19 to 2,524 minute by minute. The fans at the Nizhny Novgorod Stadium are making their displeasure heard as Switzerland turn towards Sommer every time they regain possession in midfield. It seems that they are more than happy to accept a draw from the outset, not a sentiment that is shared by Costa Rica, who look very bright in attack. 19:24. This was a brilliant save from Jan Sommer. Image, AFP. 19 to 2,222 minute by minute. The Swiss give it away in midfield again, but the Costa Rica attack fizzles out after Calindres' low-driven cross is easily collected by Sommer. 19 to 2,121 minute by minute. The Switzerland side seem a bit devoid of ideas at the moment, with every attack being held up in the defense for what seems like an eternity. Despite having rapid and creative players, Vladimir Petkovic's side can be very ponderous at times. 19 to 19 minute by minute. Shaqiri lofts a high, speculative ball into the penalty area for Gavranovic, but Keylor Navas jumps highest to claim the ball quite easily. 19 to 17 minute by minute. Gavranovic bends it around the outside of the post. Shaqiri's blistering run through midfield ends as the diminutive player lays off the ball for Blarian Dzmaili, who loses possession on the edge of the box. Mario Gavranovic spots the opportunity and bends a ball toward the far post, but it just misses the target. 19 to 1,514 minute by minute. Play is stopped as Christian Gamboa looks in a world of pain after getting clattered by an airborne Keylor Navas, who comes out to punch away a Stefan Lichtsteiner cross. The midfielder looks shaken up but should be alright to continue. 19 to 1,413 minute by minute. Ricardo Rodriguez resumes play from a throw-in but takes a suspiciously long time, perhaps to settle his side down after Costa Rica's latest onslaught. A cross from Shaqiri comes in for Gavranovic, but Giancarlo Gonzalez meets it with aplomb. 19 to 1,211 minute by minute. Christian Gamboa is shown the first yellow card of the match for a sliding challenge in midfield on Breel Embolo, which caught none of the ball and all the man. 19 to 1,110 minute by minute. Calandra hits the woodwork, and the ball bounces out. A terrible miscommunication in midfield by Switzerland gifts the ball to Daniel Calindres, who gets away from Shaqiri and curls an absolute beauty towards Sommer's far post, but the ball cannons off of the underside of the crossbar and out, with the ball never crossing the line. Costa Rica have started the match on absolute fire! 19:088 minute by minute. Daniel Calindres fires just over. The attacking midfielder picks up the ball just outside the penalty area and glides past the run of Brian Ruiz, before hitting a powerful strike towards Sommer, who gets some respite as the ball goes narrowly over the crossbar. 19:077 minute by minute. Costa Rica are laying siege to the Swiss goal at the moment. First, a Campbell shot is just about parried away by Jan Sommer. Then a Chelsea Borges close-range header is blocked well by the diving Switzerland goalkeeper. It has been an incredible start from Los Ticos, who are certainly not going down without a fight. 19:07 We're definitely off. Here's the proof. Image, Getty Images. Europe 19:05 5 minutes. Minute by minute. Costa Rica are enjoying their first spell of position and came very close to scoring after Joel Campbell enters the penalty area and looks to send a cross into the path of Brian Ruiz, but Ricardo Rodriguez gets in the way. Costa Rican shouts for a handball are promptly denied by the referee. 19:03 3 minutes. Minute by minute. It is indeed Shaqiri who delivers a low, pacey cross into the front post for Mario Gavranovic, but the striker is unable to handle the delivery with his right foot and it goes out for a Keylor Navas goal kick. 19:04 2 minutes. Minute by minute. Brilimbolo wins an early free kick just outside the penalty area after being taken down. Jadon Shaqiri takes a long, wide stance over the free kick and it looks as though he will send an in-swinger to one of a number of his teammates waiting in the penalty area. 19:001 minutes. Minute by minute. Switzerland get their final group fixture underway from the kickoff. It should be an enthralling 90 minutes in Nizhny Novgorod! 18:53 Stefan Lichtsteiner and Brian Ruiz lead their respective teams out of the tunnel and onto the pitch to observe the national anthems, with kickoff to follow shortly. 18:49 Oscar Ramirez makes 3 changes in Costa Rica's farewell match in the 2018 World Cup but maintains his 3-4-2-1 shape. Oscar Duarte is replaced in defense by Kendall Waston, while Daniel Calindres and Joel Campbell enter the starting 11 in forward positions, dropping Johan Venegas and Marconia to the bench. 18:49 Vladimir Petkovic goes into today's match making 2 changes from the side that stole victory at the last moment against Serbia, with both alterations coming in attack. Brilimbola takes the place of Steven Zuba as a support striker on the left, while Mario Gavranovic replaces Haris Seferovic at striker. Despite the switches, the tactical formation remains the usual 4-2-3-1. 18:47 Are you ready to party? These fellas are Image, Reuters, Image, Reuters, Image. TAT 18:47 Costa Rica substitutes: Johan Venegas, Oscar Duarte, Christian Bolanos, Francisco Galvo, Yeltsin Tejeda, Patrick Pemberton, Lionel Moreira, Ian Smith, Rodney Wallace, Kenna Gutierrez, Randall Azo FIFA, Solera, Marconia. 18:47 Costa Rica starting 11, 3-4-2-1, Keylor Navas, Johnny Acosta, Giancarlo Gonzalez, Kendall Waston, Christian Gamboa, Chelsea Borges, David Guzman, Brian Oviedo, Daniel Calindres, Brian Ruiz, Joel Campbell. 18:45 Switzerland substitutes: Steven Zuba, Haris Seferovic, Josip Dermich, Yvonne Vogo, Roman Berkey, Francois Mubanj, Nico Elvedi, Michael Lang, Johan Ja, Remo Freuler, Gelson Fernandez, Dennis Zakaria. 18:45 Switzerland starting 11, 4-2-3-1, Jan Sommer, Stefan Lichtsteiner, Fabian Schär, Manuel Akanji, Ricardo Rodriguez, Valen Birami, Granit Xhaka, Jadon Shaqiri, Blerem Dzmaili, Brilimbolo, Mario Gavranovic. 18:45 With 15 minutes to go before kickoff, it's about time we take a look at how the two sides will be lining up. Let's begin with Switzerland. 18:35 Switzerland have gone behind in both of the matches so far at the World Cup, and will need to get off to a good start against a Costa Rica side eager to bow out of the tournament on a positive note. The Swiss received positive news earlier this week as Jadon Shaqiri and Granit Xhaka escaped FIFA bans and will be available to play today. 18:34 That is the exact position Switzerland find themselves in on the last match day. Jadon Shaqiri's 90th minute goal against Serbia secured the first come-from-behind victory of the tournament, and lifted Vladimir Petkovic's squad into a commanding position for qualification, with a victory guaranteeing their progression, though Serbia must beat Brazil to have any shot to spoil the Swiss party. 18:33 After having tremendous success in Brazil in 2014 where Los Ticos reached the quarter-finals, their early exit from Russia is severely underwhelming. To Oscar Ramirez's credit, both of Brazil's goals came in injury time, and Serbia's lone winner was a bit of magic from an Alexander Kolarov free kick. Had luck been slightly more kind, They may have been taking the pitch today with a focus on the knockouts. 18:33 Fancy a flutter? I mean, Costa Rica haven't scored this tournament. That must make Switzerland red-hot favorites, right? Well, how about maximizing your money? How about Granit Xhaka to score from outside the box at 21? For this and many more bets, simply click Herabet.